Oh my God, I think I just figured it out. That's why I have these amazing powers. Maybe that's why I have these amazing powers. I cut my freaking arm off with a chainsaw. I've been shot. I've been stabbed. I've been electrocuted. I've drowned it. I'm still here. And I eat raw meat. I believe I'm part wolf. Y'all who have dogs, play this video and watch their reaction. I believe I'm part wolf. Look at me. Look at my eyebrows. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. These are eyes of a wolf. All them times I got my ass beat as a child. Body slammed, dragged, beaten. I got up, brushed off the fucking dirt, and walked away. And they were like, damn! We beat the shit out of that honky! And he just got up and walked away. Never even fought back. Well, they never pissed me off. I understand that they're going through issues with honkies, and back then of the slavery trade days, and they hated white people. Back in the day, that's the way it was. But I forgive them. I don't hold it against them. That's just the way the era was. When that time came, I Had a Dream by Martin Luther King, and he got killed. All hell broke loose. I am not a honky. I am a Hungarian. One time I was swimming in Milwaukee swimming pool. I forgot the name of it. You know, some kind of swimming place they had. You had to pay to get in. Big place in Milwaukee. Go swimming. It slides and shit, you know. I mean, big place. Professional, like, you know. Anyways, there was these colored girls that were going up the stairs in front of me, going on this big slide. You know, I don't remember the name of the place, but when I walked in, I came out, I was tanned. I got a nice tan, even though we were there for a few hours. But anyways, these colored girls were up in front of me, and they were spitting down on the people below. And she said to the other one, she goes, I can't stand honkies. And then they turned and looked at me and go, oh, we're sorry. I said, hey, that's all right. They go, why you say that? I said, I'm not a honky. They backed up like, what? If you're not a honky and you white, what are you? I said, I'm a Hungarian. And they're like, what's a Hungarian? I said, we kind of like Spanish people. They go, all right, speak Hungarian to me. We don't believe you. I said, okay. I'll say just 2 words or 3 words, and you will never figure it out. They go, all right, speak some Hungarian to me. We don't believe you. Bashamakula. They go, what the fuck was that? That means kiss my ass. Dang, we like Hungarians. You all right? Thank you. Then they slapped me high five. I was known as the Hungarian. Because I am a Hungarian. I ain't no fucking honky. Don't call me no fucking honky, because I ain't no fucking honky. I'm a fucking werewolf Hungarian motherfucker. Maybe that's why I like the red meat. Because I do growl when I eat that shit. I snuck one this morning. Oh yeah. I didn't record it this time. But I felt bad. I wasn't sharing it with y'all. No, y'all ain't grossed out about that, so that's cool. That's one of my secrets I didn't tell you. Because I didn't want you guys to hate me. Yeah, he eats raw meat. Yeah. We all have our habits. And me being Hungarian, learned that shit from my fucking daddy. He was a pure 100% Hungarian. And he did that shit as I was a child. Eating ground round is normal because y'all honkies be doing this shit too. On New Year's, you go to a bar and they got this shit out on the table. Ground round with white onion or rye bread. Yeah. So y'all ain't just as innocent as I am. You do it like once a year. I do it once in a while. Whenever I have this issue with pooping or not feeling well, I eat some ground round. Look at me. I was a leprechaun. I started to cry. See, I'm happy. If you're happy, you know it, clap your hands. Yeah, look at me, I'm happy. Because I got my tiger meat in me. Yeah, YouTube Carl Kiss subscribe. But I believe I could be part wolf. What do you think about that? Wolfman. So am I related to Bigfoot? Look at my feet. What do you think? Size 14, double wide. Figure it out. See, one thing that really pissed me off about my mama, I know you're not supposed to talk bad about your mama, but god damn it, man. She made me wear these small-ass shoes, tight-ass shoes, cutting off the circulation to my feet because she didn't want me to have big feet like my daddy. That's what I believe. As mom, they hurt. My feet are bleeding. I need bigger shoes. No. You'll break them in. I hated that shit. I mean, my feet had blisters and they were fucking bleeding. They were rubbed fucking raw. I don't know what the fuck my mom was thinking, but god damn it, that shit pissed me off. And when I got older, I started buying my own motherfucking shoes. I started getting bigger shoes. My feet started growing. Motherfucking right. They all kind of deformed and shit. You know, I hate to show them off. I got freakish fucking long-ass toes and wide-ass feet, man. I got size 14. They should have been bigger. My daddy had size 16 double wide. I believe my daddy was Bigfoot. So me being part wolf and my dad being Bigfoot, I believe that's why I'm indestructible. Yeah. You tell me any motherfucker that ever cut his arm off and lived. I cut my arm off with a chainsaw. You see the teeth of the chainsaw? See that shit? You 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 see that shit? I fucking cut my arm off with a chainsaw. Check out the video. It's under, check it out. It's under How I Cut My Arm Off with a Chainsaw by Carl James Kish III. I don't know if it says it that way, but by Carl Kish III. You know, Carl Kish, whatever. But How I Cut My Arm Off with a Chainsaw by Carl Kish. Check it out. Whole fucking story. A lot of people say, how'd you do that? Did you do that on purpose? Did it hurt? Did you cry? Does it still work? People got all these silly questions. Yes, it works. Not much feeling, though. Not much feeling. And they ought to give me credit at Caravan because every fucking job I did is with my left hand. See how big that motherfucker is? I can stretch it out. I bet you I can palm a basketball with it. This hand got bigger and stronger and more powerful because this one here, see, it's smaller and it's tapered. See the fingers are tapered. Look at that. They're tapered. 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 except for the pinky. The pinky's the only normal one. That much I didn't cut off. See that little bit right between there and there? See that little bit? That's about maybe, I'd say about 2 inches. Okay, went through the first bone, shattered the fuck out of it. It didn't break it, it shattered the fuck out of it. Well, I guess you could, well, because the chainsaw was upside down. It was pushing. The blade was pushing. It wasn't coming in. If it was the other way, it would have just buzzed it right off in a split second, and that would have been it, because it was wide open. But it was upside down. I holding it with my left hand. I hold on to a tree branch, and it was upside down, so the saw was on top of my arm, pushing the blade. 19-inch bar blade, pushing it. And it dug in quick and fast. Trust me, wide open. You know, and then I remember letting it go. Once it went through my arm like that, it went through the first bone, shattered it, and saw it through the second bone. There's 2 bones in your arm. I seen all the tendons hanging out and everything. I seen it all. It was flat like fucking, like a movie, like the pictures. I seen it all squirting up in the air, the blood squirting up in the air and everything. I grabbed it and I threw it against my chest. And the guy below me, he had blood all over him. Blood. I mean, I was up in the tree, 35 feet up in the air in the tree. The other guy below me, he was up in there in the tree. The other guy on the ground that started up and unlocked it, that was the dumbest thing he ever did. He should have never unlocked it. He started it up, unlocked it, handed it to that guy. That guy handed it to me. I'm holding on to a branch, and I was going to swing it up, cut this dead branch off, cut this other dead branch off, swing it down, give it to him, go take lunch, 20 minutes before lunch. The other guy on the ground went running up. Becky! Got his arm up with a chainsaw! And the other guy below me, blood all over his face, going in his mouth, it's going in his eyes. I was pouring blood all over the guy. And he goes, he's wiping it out of his eyes. He goes, what do I do? I go, get the truck, get the ladder, hurry! And the chainsaw went right down into the ground. It stuck, the handle stuck in the ground, and the blade was straight up in the air going, whee! I'm thinking, my God, he was gone, the other guy was gone, and I'm up in a tree with that chainsaw stuck in the ground, the blade up in the air, rolling right up, and I'm thinking, oh my God, if I fall out of this tree, I'm going to land right on top of that chainsaw. It's going to go right through my chest, rip right through my fucking spine, and be spraying blood straight up in the air. And see my arms all twitching like this, chainsaw right through me. Buzzed right through my guts and all. That's it, right through my face, everything. Cut me right in half. And you see me just twitching, the blood spraying up in the air. That's what I thought. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm going to land right on top of that chainsaw. I fall out of the tree, I'm going to fucking land right. No safety line, no hooks, no ladders, no nothing. Just climbed up that motherfucker. And all because my ex-boss, Lawrence Mead, Easton Motors, his wife, Becky Mead, I don't know her last name. That was his marriage name, whatever. But she married him and got his last name. But all because of her. He divorced her right away. So it's not his fault. He had nothing to do with this. He told us to go in the garage and maintain all the equipment. He told us to maintain all the equipment when it rains. She come in and she goes, what y'all doing? And we're doing, it's me and 2 other guys, And I says, we're doing what Lawrence told us. When it's raining out, go inside the garage, clean it up, maintain the equipment, get ready for the next job. And it was 20 minutes to lunchtime. She come out and she's like, no, you guys need to go outside and get some work done. I'm like, it's raining out. She goes, it's not raining, it's drizzling. I'm like, all right, I'm standing out here in this drizzling rain with her, I'm like, what do you want us to do? And she's like, I'm in charge, what should I do? Her nipples went, boop, boop, and she had little boy titties, whatever, and little nipples poked out, boop, boop, with her white t-shirt, and her little nipples popped out, boop, boop. Oh, I'm in charge, what should I do? Cut down all these dead tree branches in the yard. All right, guys, let's go. cut down these tree branches. So she went back in the house thinking, I got my way, got to tell them what to do. They're doing what I'm doing. So I'm thinking, how can we do this quick and fast? We got 20 minutes before lunch. She couldn't leave us the fuck alone. I had to go back in the time and say, you know what, Becky? Fuck you. I'm out of here. I'd still have a good right arm right now. My life would have changed right there. When Howard told me there's two roads in life, you know? Here's the good road and there's the bad road. Well, he says he believes I took the wrong road. And that wrong road was listening to her. I should have said, you know what, Becky? I'm going home. What's she going to do? Shoot me? Go in the house, grab a gun, just fucking start shooting me and shoot the other two guys? Or the other guys probably would have did what she said because they're stupid. They were young anyways. You know? I should have just said, you know what, Becky? I'm going home. I'm not working in the rain. Maybe things would have changed right there and then. Maybe I could go back in the time and do that. You know, my whole life probably would have changed if I would have stood up for myself and says no. Just like them goddamn monkeys from Planets of the Apes. One said no, and then changed everything. They had the monkeys in the cage and they were training them. You know, and one said no. That's when the evolution started. Don't ever call a gorilla a monkey. That pisses him off. Watch the movie Planet of the Apes with Mark Riggenbar or whatever. Good movie. Yeah. But yeah. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. But yeah, I still go on to YouTube, my channel, how I cut my arm off with the chainsaw. I got the whole story on there to the moment they put me to sleep when I started the helicopter ride, everything. It's like, you will want to hear the story of how I cut my arm off with the chainsaw. If you're really interested and really care about me and you really want to know how that happened, I'll tell you the whole story from the beginning to the end. And I wish I could go back in the time and tell her, no. You can't make me work in the rain. Lawrence said no working in the rain. He don't want no one getting hurt. Look what happened. Sure, I didn't slip. I didn't fall or nothing. But her telling us to cut them dead branches. Lawrence would have never told us to do something like that. And she's crying and stuff and says, Carol, I never told you guys to use the chainsaw. Well, how the fuck are we going to cut down these branches in 20 minutes before we take lunch? Think about it. How? We have all these trees, cut down all these dead branches. You know, if I would have used the tree pruner, you know, by the time I got it set up and ready to start sawing the tree pruner, that's what Lawrence said. Why didn't you use the tree pruner? By the time we would have probably got one down, it would have been lunchtime. The other guys would have been standing there, staring there, watching me like, well, what do you want us to do? See, the whole goddamn thing was stupid. She should have stayed in the fucking house on the fucking phone like she was. That's what she said. She was busy on the phone, and that's why she was going to yell out the window, guys, get out of the trees with the chainsaw. She said that. She actually had the nerve and the balls to say that to me. She was going to holler out the door, open up the door. Guys, get out of the trees with the chainsaws, please. But she didn't. She ignored it. And she's like playing with her hair. And it's like, oh, so what's up with Sally? Is she feeling better? Oh, yeah, I got the guys out there cleaning up the dead tree branches. Look at them silly guys. They got the chainsaw in the trees. They're doing a good job. They're getting the dead branches, making the trees look better. I hope they clean up that mess because I'm not going to allow having all them branches in my yard that they're cutting down. Yeah, how's Sally doing? Is she going to get a divorce from that guy? Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Something happened. Oh, I gotta go. I gotta go. The guy's pounding on the door. Becky! Boom, 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 boom. Go, cut the door, boom, with the chainsaw. Boom, 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 boom. What? Go, cut the door, with the chainsaw. Hey, call the ambulance, hurry! I got the other guy in the truck. He's ripping up the yard. You know, he got the ladder in the truck. Got a half-ton, it was a. No, I think it was. I think it was a 1-ton. 1-ton Dodge Ram. That's why I got the half-ton Dodge Ram. And then I told him to get the folding ladder. See, I was thinking. And I kept telling myself, don't go to sleep, don't go to sleep. You go to sleep, you go into a coma and you die. And I'm just praying to God that he hurries up and gets that truck. Parked that truck right below me. Got the ladder. Told him to get that ladder. We had a 10-foot folding ladder. I was 35 feet up in the air. In a tree. So he got the truck underneath me. Stands the ladder up inside the bed of the truck. See, I was thinking. See, the truck brought me up about good 5 feet, and then the ladder was up another 10 feet, so you 15 feet halfway up there. You know, and he climbed up the ladder, and he goes, what do you want me to do? I go, well, help me get down. So he grabbed me by my ankles and stepped me down onto the ladder and helped me, you know. Yeah, so I got my arm rest up against my chest, all full of blood. He's all full of blood. He told his buddy after they hauled me away in the ambulance and that, he told his buddy that he was so scared he got a woody. Like, what? You got a heart on. He was that fucking scared, full of blood. Completely full of blood. This guy was completely full of blood. Remember the show? The movie, what's that one with the girl and they dump pig's blood on Carrie? Remember the movie Carrie? Did you ever see the movie Carrie? Watch the movie Carrie. I think that's by Steven Spielberg, I think. Stephen King or something. Carrie. Yeah. They dumped all the pig's blood on her at the prom. That was the guy that was helping me. I don't remember his name. I don't remember the other guy's name, but this is in Wisconsin Dells. He was covered with my blood. When they did surgery on me, I had a pint of blood in my body, and I was still talking. Through the helicopter ride, everything. They put an air splint on and everything. They took me to the Portage Hospital. They put their hands up there and said, there's nothing we can do for him. They had me laying on the bed, and they had a priest praying to me. You know, a priest was praying to me. Becky did smart things. She put a tourniquet on my arm right here. And she put a tourniquet on there because they told her to. She put a tourniquet. I don't even remember her doing that, because I was in so much pain. The chainsaw didn't hurt. What hurt it was summertime. I had mosquito spray off on my arms, really thick and heavy. Really thick and heavy, so the mosquitoes would stop biting me. That spray was going into the meat. You go ahead and scratch your hand a little bit. Just, scratch your hand a little bit. Just scratch it a little bit and spray some off on it. Tell me, how does that feel? Imagine your whole arm cut wide open. The bones and everything is just hanging out. And go ahead and spray some off on there. Yeah. I was telling him to cut my arm off right here. Pull the sleeve up right here and cut it off up here with a chainsaw. Cut it off up here so it would stop burning. Just think. People said, did it hurt? I'm like, no. When you cut your arm off with a chainsaw, you lose all feeling. It's done. There's no more feeling. It's all numb. What hurt it was that mosquito spray off. It was going into the meat. And that was freaking burning like acid. Dump some acid in your eyes. Dump some acid in your mouth, battery acid. Just dump it right on your face. That's how I was feeling. See, now I'm saying, I've been shot. I've been stabbed. I've been electrocuted. I've been drowned. I cut my arm off with a chainsaw. I had a half a pint of blood in me when they did surgery. Half a pint of blood. Now, I believe this all started out by this. I believe I'm part wolf. Y'all have dogs. Play this video by them dogs and watch the reaction. They might start howling to him. Yeah, we had this wolf dog from up in Westfield, Wisconsin. My half brother, my step brother, Kenny Carney. You know, he said this wolf puppy was coming in from the woods. You know, they lived by the edge of the town or whatever, outskirts of Westfield, and this puppy kept coming in from the woods, and he kept feeding it. You know, he'd feed it, and then he'd go off into the woods and come back. You know, and he'd feed it. You know, and then after a while, he says it wouldn't leave; it just stuck around. So he called up my dad. He says, "Hey, you guys want a wolf puppy?" My dad's like, "Sure." He goes, "Well, you guys come up and get it. You can have it, because you know, Grandma says I can't keep it. You know, I can't keep no wolf." So my dad, he did. We all went up there. It was a special trip. We went all the way up there in his 1964 or something like that, 1968 Buick Riviera with the side pipes. Wabba! 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 So we went all the way up to Westfield, Wisconsin, got the puppy, brought her back. She was in the back seat with us. But we ended up sitting on the floor because when she sat on the back seat, she filled up the whole back seat herself. And we tried pushing her off, but she started growling and shit, you know. So she was a big puppy, you know, big wolf dog. So we just let her have that seat, and we sat on the floor. My sister sat on one side of the floor, I sat on the other side of the floor. And we got our pillows and blankets, whatever, just went to sleep because we were small little kids, you know. But baby slept on that back seat all the way to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We called her baby because she was like a big baby. Yeah, she curled right up in your lap, you know. But she was a pure wolf from the woodland. Imagine that. And I believe she bit me once. Oh yeah, I believe she bit me once because I was taking something away from it. Never fuck with a dog when they're eating. I found out. You know, I went to move her tray or something, and she went, and bit me. See, ever since then. That's why I believe all the bullshit I've been through in life. But the sad part is, see, my dentist, he removed my fangs. Not the bottom ones here, right? Yeah. He didn't remove the bottom ones. Yeah, he removed the top ones, though. Yeah, I used to chew on these pencils. The old number 2 pencil. I used to chew on them, you know. And I had 4 marks, 4 holes in each pencil, and go around until it snap off. Maybe I was cheating. YouTube, call, kiss, subscribe. True story. That's my life. I'm sticking to it. Love you. Later. Click. It's still recording. Oh, it's still recording. Oh, I think it's 1 more minute. It's coming on. It's coming on in 45 seconds. Right, 48, 49, 50. All right, 45 seconds more. Well, this is a Husky Hungarian saying, "Bombadita, bombadita, bombadita, happy trails to you till we meet again. So long to sunny weather, time to put on a warm, fuzzy sweater. Bombadita, bombadita, happy trails to you till we meet again." So long, everybody. YouTube, call, kiss, subscribe. Hey, you like my stories? Then click on the like button and subscribe. Subscribe. Later. Love you.